Hey everybody, Digital Golf Doc back with you today. And if you didn't already know, in addition to being a licensed physical therapist, I'm also an educator. One of the classes I teach is kinesiology, which is all about the study of movement and how the body moves. So what I'm going to talk about today is especially important if you have back pain, if you've had back surgery, or if you're just really stiff and lack overall mobility. So if that sounds like you, please listen up because this is important. The modern golf swing is not really made for people who are not freak athletes. So take a look at this video, and what you'll see is feet firmly planted on the ground, very little movement from the lower body, tremendous turn from the upper body. And the fact of the matter is, there's maybe 3% of people on the planet who can make a swing like this successfully without injuring themselves. But it wasn't always this way. For example, Jack, one of the greatest of all time, uses the strategy that I think a lot of you should use. So look at what he does with that lead foot and how when he goes into the backswing, he actually lifts that heel, allowing him to turn a little bit farther with less stress on the hip and the lower back. It also might give him more power. So this is, I think, a massively underutilized strategy because of all the benefits, which are you don't have great hip mobility. Maybe it's because you're older, maybe you never had it, or maybe you lost it with an injury. Either way, this is a great way to substitute for it. Or maybe you struggle with a lack of distance. This is a way to increase distance in a lot of golfers. Maybe you struggle with timing and sequence of your golf swing, and working this into your swing can help that because it gives you a feel to start that downswing as soon as you start slamming the heel into the ground. Or you have back pain, perhaps a history of spine surgery, especially a fusion, but really any type of surgery. Or maybe you're just not playing very good golf, you have no idea why, and you need to make a change. Now let's talk about why that is. Now, my clubs are in the car because I just played this afternoon. So I'm going to take this. But what I want you to focus on is how my hips move when I take the golf swing. So if I start here and I go back like this, what you'll see when my foot's planted is that my pelvis opens up, creating external rotation at my hip. Now, some golfers, you might be one of them, flares their front foot too, which is also external rotation. So if you do these two things together, you might run out of external rotation very fast. And the thing that's going to happen is you're going to stall out being able to move the hips. Your back is going to start taking the brunt of it. So I'm going to give you a different angle, right? I go this way. I start arching my back to allow that extra turn, and I'm just putting stress all over the place. Where, again, I could take a play out of Jack's playbook and allow that lead leg to have the heel come off the ground as I swing. And that's going to let me open up much more without putting all those stress places. So I've got something I want you to try next time you're at the range, or even just do it in your living room. First, stand, nice stable base, and go through your backswing. And as you go, I just want you to notice, where do you feel tightness? Where do you feel like you can't move any further? Then do the same thing, but this time let your heel lift and see if you can get your chest facing more away from the target in the backswing. And if you can, or if it makes it feel a lot better, then lifting your lead heel might be an option for you. Again, remember, we're not professional golfers. We're not all gifted with world-class flexibility. So we have to find this different way to make the same things happen in our golf swing. And like I said, you might do some awesome things like pick up some distance. I want to hear your feedback, everybody. Leave a message in the comments. Let me know if this is something you're going to try, or if you did try it, how did it feel for you? And are you going to stick with it? If you have any questions, you can put them there as well. Other than that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can get more great videos like this, and I'll see you next time.